Welcome to this latest edition, the OTE podcast. I'm Joseph.
I'm Eric.
And today, we're going to discuss sharing. Sharing your failures, sharing your weaknesses as a man, okay? Should you, and when is too much too much? Now, it's common today, I feel, that anything happens to you, good or bad, you gotta tell the world. You gotta tell everyone your business. You gotta share all of your triumphs, gotta share all of your failures. And I think that's more acceptable nowadays. What do you think about that?
I'm gonna say I blame social media.
It's more convenient.
It's more convenient to blame social media because I feel like that is kind of giving us an outlet to share all our gripes, our accomplishment, and our gripes. And I just don't. I think it's problematic. It's problematic because I think that you can get into a habit of sharing things that don't need to be shared. When things really affect you, and you can, if we were talking one-on-one, me and you, I would share things with you that are affecting me, that were important to me, and I would want a discourse. I would say those things not to have a one-way conversation. I'll say it to get some feedbacks, like, hey, what do you think about this? I'm feeling this way. This person did this to me. I'm thinking about doing this, and I would expect feedback. What social media has done is provided an outlet to where we're just talking about accomplishments, and those things we're not even looking for feedback, we're looking for recognition.
Yeah, recognition, validation, likes, thumbs ups, all that kind of stuff. And it's a media, and I think that becomes the goal.
And instant gratification.
Instant gratification becomes the goal.
That dopamine hit.
Yeah.
And also, now it's turned into, our failures, our flaws, or this, or our negative aspects. And those are being praised now, too.
Yeah.
And you get validation from that. It's like
pound back. Oh, you can, cheer up. Oh, you're not so bad. It's just.
And I guess I don't know. I guess I only can say this, that when we talked about, I think that's affected how our everyday discourse, our personal discourse.
Yeah, everything.
So it goes like
it's a feedback loop.
Yeah,
it's a feedback
exactly.
loop.
And it's kind of it's like, if this is being done in social media, then it's being done in society. So it's kind of like, okay, I'll tell you my accomplishments, I'll tell you my flaws, and are we looking for feedback when we're talking about our flaws? And I just don't think that's being handled the same way. It's not being looked at as, okay, I'll tell you my flaws, I'm just going to put them all out there, and I don't want to receive any criticism. I don't want to see any correction for that.
It's not going to help you as an individual, fix these so-called issues. It's not going to help you improve yourself.
Exactly.
It's just merely, you're being lip service.
Yeah.
That's like people, they get caught doing something, they apologize, and they keep doing it. It's that kind of thing there. Like, you say you messed up, you committed some act, you failed, but you're not going to put in the work to change anything.
Exactly.
And I think social media and this oversharing that people do nowadays, it just breeds an environment where that people make themselves less accountable.
Yeah.
They're less accountable for all their actions. They're less accountable, and I think that makes it it's definitely easier. It's easier to just, years ago, things that you would have kept to yourself.
Yeah. You
just want to things that should be kept to yourself. I'm thinking of that the Will Smith stuff. He did that unnecessary interview with GQ, right?
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
That served no purpose. It didn't make him look good. It did no purpose at all. And this guy that's successful and accomplished, and he's acting like this, right? It goes down to the lowest rungs of society. People just so often people just have random conversations with me. I'm in the elevator or something. People just start telling me all this stuff about themselves. Like, why you tell me that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so and so's in jail. Blah blah blah. Like, oh, I got diarrhea. A woman told me that. A woman told me she had diarrhea.
We had someone tell us that she don't want to do work anymore. She wants to be a stripper. So
anything goes.
Like anything goes. Like nowadays, like
anything
I don't understand. Like everything doesn't. But I guess you could probably consider our mentality in a lot of ways like more of a old way of thinking when it comes to sharing versus oversharing.
I think a lot of people that are really, you got some people that, I mean, a lot of people of our generation, we were all raised without social media. We were all raised to kind of keep your mouth shut about certain things. Yeah. But some people adapt to the new system of doing things, and everything goes. Let me tell you everything. Let me cry on TV. Let me do all this stuff. And other people don't adapt to it. Yeah. And I think we find a category where we haven't adapted to that. There's some things a man got to keep to himself. Mm-hmm. He got to take care of his business. Yeah. And certainly a woman got to keep to herself, take care of business. Yeah. You don't always got to tell the world what you're doing. You know, because is that going to help you? Yeah.
So I guess we would go. I guess I would ask, why was it okay back when we were growing up to not share versus now, why is it okay to share?
I would say the world's become more, the whole public, private, self, the lines between all that's been blurred. Yeah. They're not separate categories anymore. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have people, every insignificant little happening in their day, they want to put it on, they want to broadcast it somewhere. I work with a woman that, she's older than me and she's TikToking for some reason. I'm like, why is this woman TikToking? I don't understand this. Why is she on there? Yeah. I just don't get it. But she's on there, you know. I know some people that are just addicted to Twitter. Mm-hmm. Always tweeting out their little dumb ideas. I mean, I go on Twitter sometimes, but I know my ideas aren't important. and no one else's ideas are important. None of us are solving the world's problems here. It's just you get a little random thought thrown out there. Yeah. But these people are, I see some people in my feed just full of this guy. Like, is he on here all day? Is this his job to be on Twitter? Yeah. Sharing is all of his opinions, all of his views. And what we recently did one about Gruden, right? Mm-hmm. Oversharing. Some of that stuff, you know, it might have been in jest or whatever, but you get in trouble when you get in trouble when you put too much out there. Mm-hmm. You know? And it comes back to bite. Usually it comes back to bite you in the butt. You putting too much out there. Mm-hmm. You're exposing your faults to the world. People are going to take advantage of it, and it's not going to help you at all in the end. Mm-hmm. You might get some sympathy. You might get a pound of back. Maybe make a GoFundMe page. I don't know, but in the long run, oversharing is going to do more harm than good. Mm.
And I guess that kind of parlay off of that, piggyback off of that, would be why was oversharing not, a big issue then? Well, obviously you could say social media, but also I think, like what you said, people were concerned about their image.
Exactly. Go to Walmart. Yeah. You know, people
aren't concerned about their image, even though they are still image conscious.
Yes. A paradox, modern paradox.
I like that word, paradox.
Yes, it's a good word. It was a good word to end this one. Yeah. All right, stay tuned for the next.
Peace.